want to talk just a tiny bit about fit. And the best part of knitting a sweater from the top down in the round is that you can try it on during the whole process. So that is going to ensure that you're not going to make something that's way too tiny or way too big by accident. Because sometimes in the middle of knitting, it's really hard to tell how big something is or how it's going to fit around your torso. And so this is my favorite construction just because of that. So when I typically knit these sweaters, I will try it on a couple different times as I go. I usually try it on after I hit that underarm area where you join just the body part when you're dividing for the body and sleeves. And I want to make sure that my sleeves are going to fit my arms and that I'm going to have enough room to move around and it's not going to be tight and constricting. And then I like to try and see how big the torso is going to be. I like a little bit of space and I like to wear a t-shirt under my sweater. So I usually try it on with the t-shirt and just get a good feel for how that's going to fit. And it will change a little bit after blocking too, but not a whole lot. So I just like to see how it's going to fit here, and then down when I'm down here, I like to try it on again and make sure that I'm getting the length right. Because you can customize any sweater pattern to be shorter or longer than what the pattern states. So a lot of times I'll grab a favorite sweatshirt or a favorite shirt that I have in my closet that I know it hits me in the right spot, and I will measure my body against that to see how long I want to knit my sweater. Or I'll just try it on and say, okay, now I want this bottom edge to hit about here, and then I'll start that bottom ribbing in a certain spot based on that. So that's nice too, to kind of make sure that it's going to be hitting at the right spot when you're done. And then another good tip is when I'm trying these on, I find another set of needles. So I'll grab 2 sets of needles, put half on one set and half on the other set, and then you can get it on without losing all your stitches. And then of course these still have waste yarn attached on the sleeves, so I can get my sleeves on without messing that up at all. So that is kind of how I test things out before I get too far, because if I was up here and I had checked it out and I thought it was wrong, I could go back and add a little bit or subtract a little bit, take out some rows if that raglan's too long. You can adjust it to fit your custom body type. So that's just my little 2 cents about trying things on as you're knitting. Super helpful, I think.